He wasn't summoned as a hero. He wasn't chosen, he was pulled from a gacha as a disposable unit meant to die. In this world, heroes aren't born, they're rolled like items in a mobile game. Common units die instantly. Rare units might survive a little longer, and the legendary units, they rule everything. And him, he was ranked 1 star. The lowest possible value, basically trash. His name is Han Isrit, a completely normal man from our world, suddenly ripped from his life and pulled into a game he never chose to play. There's no tutorial, there's no mercy. Just one single rule burned directly into his mind: if you die here, you're deleted permanently. It doesn't take long for him to learn the horrifying truth. This isn't a standard RPG where he's the main character, it's a management game. Somewhere, far above, a player is watching him on a screen. This player decides everything: where he goes, what monsters he fights, whether he gets to live, or whether he gets sacrificed for a better unit. Heroes literally scream in terror as they're sent into unwinnable stages, knowing they're about to be erased. And when they die, the player just sighs and rolls the gacha again, hoping for better luck next time. Han's very first mission is a suicide run. The enemies are overwhelmingly stronger. There's zero backup, and there is absolutely no escape route. The other heroes around him start to panic. Some beg for their lives, others just freeze in sheer terror. But Han doesn't. He has a horrifying realization. The game doesn't reward raw strength or brute force. It rewards one thing, and one thing only: survival. You see, the system's logic is cruel and cold. It doesn't care about courage or heroic sacrifices. It tracks metrics. It tracks efficiency, decision-making, and adaptability. While other heroes charge forward to their deaths, Han uses traps. He sacrifices the terrain. He retreats when others would fight. And somehow, just barely, he survives. And for the very first time, the cold, indifferent system takes notice of this 1-star anomaly. From that moment on, each stage becomes a new level of hell. The allies become fewer. The enemies get stronger. Heroes die screaming all around him, their very existence, their data, erased in an instant. Han is constantly injured, bleeding, and pushed to the absolute brink of exhaustion. But every single time he survives against all odds, his stats don't just increase, they refine. His reactions sharpen, his mind adapts. He slowly stops thinking like a human and starts thinking like a pure survivor. That's when he finally understands the true, twisted purpose of this world. This system doesn't create heroes, it forges weapons. The weakest units, the ones who can't adapt, are crushed and discarded until only the most ruthlessly efficient survivors remain. Han stops hoping to escape. He abandons any dream of going home. His new goal is simple and terrifying: outlast everyone. Then comes the turning point. During a brutal dungeon run, the player makes a mistake, a misclick, a lapse in judgment. Han is sent into a high-level area, completely underprepared. This time, escape is truly impossible, but instead of panicking like everyone else, Han smiles. He uses the enemy's own behavior against them. He triggers a terrain collapse. He sets off a chain reaction of chaos. And when the dust finally settles, Han is the only one left standing. The lowest ranked hero just cleared a stage that was meant for elite, high-tier units. Somewhere beyond the screen, the player freezes. They can't believe what they just saw. They replay the footage. Again and again, the system updates Han Isrit's official evaluation. His status is no longer common. It's not even rare. It's a new category altogether, unstable variable. Now, Han isn't suddenly strong. He's still just a 1-star hero in a world of monsters, but everything has changed. The system now watches him closely, analyzing his every move. The player hesitates before thinking about sacrificing him. And the other heroes, they start following him. Not because he's powerful, but because they've noticed a pattern. Wherever Han goes, the death statistics plummet. Survival rates skyrocket, then the next stage loads. The difficulty is listed as impossible. The projected survival rate is a chilling 0.2%. And as the countdown begins, the system flashes a single, ominous message across his vision. Hero Han Isrit reassigned. The reason given: optimization. The game didn't just choose him. Now, it needs him. And this is just the beginning of the gacha hell. If you want the next part where Han starts to turn this horrific death game into his personal playground, subscribe now, because once the system truly adapts to him, everything is going to break.